Before we start this video, we opened a new store on Teespring with all of our previous t-shirt campaigns. So if you missed this shirt or that shirt, you can go check them out now. We'll be doing this for all of our future campaigns a little bit after they end. We'll be posting it on our store, so if you missed them, you can go pick them up. The shirt's art was done by Michael Fortman, aka Sir Fluffy Fox, and Kitsune Zakuro, so go show them some love down below and help us out because YouTube is an unpredictable platform and we might run out of money one day. Okay, enjoy the video.
Hey everyone, welcome back to another gem room video. This time we are going to be talking to Martha about the topaz gem room that she designed, and I'm here with Michael, and we are going to ask a few questions about the piece and then about more personal questions, I guess.
So what was your inspiration for this room?
Well, first, hello. Since we don't know a lot about Topaz, she was like in 3 or 4 episodes, besides the last one where she was like afraid to be separated or have someone in between, and the fact she's like very like stoic. So I wanted the room to reflect that, and also I did a little research about the gem, the meaning of it, heat and fire, I guess. So I want the room to reflect that.
Nice.
So there was a couple of gems you could have chose from. Why did you choose topaz in particular?
Because how she reacted when Stevens and Lars were talking about confronting things and being like separated, and how they support each other, and she was like so moved.
Nice. So there's a lot of little nice tidbits going around in this room. You mentioned like the heat was, I obviously you can see that in the giant fire behind them. Could you explain like all the posters on the wall? And I noticed the door has like a cool design. What is that all about?
Aquamarine is like over them, and like, I'm watching you, you need to do this, you need to do that. I wanted to appear in there like Easter egg. I was going to write over her like, I'm watching you, and they are like super aware of that, so it was like part of the room. And another thing I wanted to incorporate was if they came to Earth and start to look all the amazing things like Peridot and Lapis did, Cookie Cat, to reflect like the soft part that they have. It was like to be like 2 rooms in one room, to symbolize how they are like 2 gems, but at the same time one, like on the bridge where they are sitting and hanging out. And also about the door, it was like an enter to another room, like they are like soldiers, so it was like a training room or something like that. So it was like they enter to that part of the room.
Cool, put a lot of thought into this.
Yes.
So you did mention the fire, like you said before, but can the room do anything other things special?
Besides giving them like separated places to be with, because we know like in all relationships there are times we need to be like alone. So it was like that. And also where the moon and the stars are, I think it could, if they want to, reflect like homeworld. If you think of it as if they are on Earth, so they can like see what's happening there and what's happening here, and like look in all the places they have been.
Cool. So what programs do you use, and how did you get this style? Because it kind of has like a dark tone to it. So what was your artistic process like?
At first, I drew topaz a lot just to get used to it and to find like all the shapes that form her. And I found that there were a lot of diamonds. And then I did like quick thumbnails, and I scanned it. I used Photoshop to draw over it because I wanted to have like a sketchy but preserving the original style of the show.
Mm-hmm.
That you can see where they like zoom up a little bit of the background. You can see then like the pencil strokes.
Oh yeah.
If you can see it, maybe like that. So I wanted to preserve it.
Nice.
Cool. Also, was there anything that you wanted to put in the room but it didn't fit?
At first, I thought to make it like more military kind of type, but it wouldn't reflect the part of Topaz that I was going for. So it was like, Also, I found out that most of the rooms are like space where things can appear. Besides Amethy's room where she keep like a lot of junk and a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
I tried to make it like more that style.
Gotcha. So coming off of Wanted and everything, what is your favorite Steven Universe episode, or if you have a list of favorites, what would you say they were?
Definitely a list. Like Mr. Greg, The Last of Each City, and Barmaids.
Nice. A lot of people love Mr. Greg.
Yeah.
It's because of singing and all the development that Pearl had on that room and that episode.
That's a great episode.
Yeah, so speaking of gems, I guess, do you have a favorite gem?
I got a top 3, maybe 4. Like Our Pearl, Peridot, Lapis, and Blue Pearl. Yeah, they have to be like my favorite.
Nice. Always the pearls.
Yeah, of course.
Every time. So, how long have you been making art?
Like serious art, more or less like 2 or 3 years.
Nice.
And do you make fan art of other cartoons or TV shows? If so, which ones?
I'm super into like anime and video games, so I have like Legend of Zelda, Overwatch.
Hey.
From cartoons, I got an Adventure Time, Star vs. the Forces of Evil 2. Yeah.
That's a good lineup.
Thank you.
So where can people find all your art?
I got an Instagram at @Mariv_art altogether. I got Twitter at Mariv_art, and I got a YouTube channel. Yeah, Mariv Art. You can find it.
You said that's a YouTube channel?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, so you guys go click that, and the links, we'll leave some links in the description below.
And finally, do you do commissions?
I'm planning to start one, so if you're interested, you can direct message me on Instagram, which it's more often to be like friend. So yes, it's on Instagram. You can direct message me.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Martha, for joining us and discussing the room that you made. And we'll be back in the upcoming weeks with more. We're still looking for artists. I'm looking over a bunch of submissions, but I think I'm still looking for more for a bunch of the new gems that we got from the Wanted episodes. So, look forward to those if you're not an artist, but you like watching these every week. Yeah, so thank you guys for watching.
See ya.
Bye.